Welcome everyone to Weaboo Trash Stream Volume 10. Obviously tonight we're going to do Hatoful Boyfriend. Weaboo Trash Stream Volume 10. I don't know what the hell I'm in for. I played like the first 3 minutes of this and was laughing hysterically. I got as far as them using the term every birdie before I cringed. So we're in for a fun time. I may have company joining me throughout the stream. I may not. Oh, this is going to be terrifying. But yeah, for those of you who don't know what this game is, and it's a couple years old now, it's not a direct visual novel, though it's of that genre. It's a dating simulator. And it's I'm assuming a girl. They kind of set it up that way, but if you want to be a gay guy, fine, whatever. You could do that too. But you're at a high school or college or something for birds. Specifically various types of pigeons and finches, according to the title screen. And this is as stupid as I just described it. It is a dumb game, but it's also a pretty good game. But join me for this nightmare fuel. And I do have the audio on. There's just it looped the audio and I booted the game up and then it stopped. I'm just gonna get some people in chat. Alright. And then we'll get started. Now, you may be asking what happened to Neko Jishi. I'm not done with that game yet. I might play ahead a little bit because it's a little too faithful of a dating sim where absolutely nothing happens for hours on end. And as I said it at the end of my last video, I did get a refund on Deep Space Waifu. I couldn't, as a grown man, play that game. That was cringy and embarrassing. So again, I apologize to women everywhere. Don't mind the typing, my nice mechanical keyboard. But so I got everything posted I needed to. Well, let's go ahead and get the game going here. So we're going to start a new game at St. Pigeonations Institute. This game takes itself seriously, which is the funniest part to me. Oh. No. No. I can't fit it. Okay. Oops. And yes, that's how Kernel, the title, is spelled. It's not the same as popcorn kernel. But I have a cup of coffee with me, so we'll get more energetic as we go. Is Colonel Sanders okay? No, this game isn't okay, but here we are. How's this look? Actually looks pretty good on the stream. Perfect, I think we're good to go. So let's hop in and have fun. Feel free to leave a comment in the chat. I will do my best to answer questions or take some suggestions as far as which every birdie to go after. Fuck. I've been told by a friend one of them's a sadist, so I'm kind of hoping I accidentally run into that one, because a sadist pigeon beating a human is hysterical to me. And what you're seeing on screen right now, because I haven't clicked off it yet, is the powerful visualization module. All this honestly means is that you can have human portraits behind the birds. That ruins the stupidity of this. So we're going to go no. This game is intended to be stupid, taking itself seriously. So let's get started. On my YouTube channel, I finished both DuckTales and Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers from the Disney Afternoon Collection. And I had fun getting copyright claims, even though I'm not monetized on YouTube yet, for 2 of my videos. One by Disney because of the Disney Afternoon jingle, and I lost my appeal because YouTube sucks. And then Sony tried to claim the Moonbase theme song, or level song rather, and I won that one. So here we go. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. What? I can't take this shit seriously. Pardon my French. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. What ones can I eat? I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. I'm a sick pervert. It's a long story, aka I'm a sick pervert. Question mark. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. If you tell me what voice I need to do for a bird, other than brah, which is what I do for my D&D character since I'm playing a Tengu. Ryota. Usually you'd have been here for an hour by now, Colonel. Overslept? Damn straight. See, with that stupid visualization thing it was bragging about, there would be a anime drawing of a human in the background next to the bird. I just think it's funnier just trying to pretend what bird is attractive, because this is really a warped concept. Now, I like with the furry stuff, I would say if you're into that, cool, you're not hurting anybody. That might not be my bag, but I'm not gonna knock on you. But if you're into bestiality, I'm not, no. Never mind birds most birds have a coaglia. I know a little too much about ducks thanks to animation domination. If you don't know, male ducks have a corkscrew penis, and female ducks have a vagina maze. Because male ducks are a little rapist. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Inside of me. Which is still, nothing about this sentence sounds right. I can't relax without red meat. Just a pillow made out of flesh. Or red meat, the name of her vibrator. Sorry. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make breakfast for you. You are breakfast! I might take you up on an offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. You're in a school full of food. Oh, the bell already. Come. We might need to hurry to class. Oh, God. I'm going to see if I can turn the in-game audio down a little, but I don't think it's too bad on the stream because I have it cranked down on my recorder. Or streaming software. Which, as with most Twitch people, I'm using OBS. Jeepers! No good at being late on the first day. So Ryota pulled me... Oh, I can't even pick not to go to class? Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. So do I. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. You're in a school full of birds. What the hell am I playing? It's a bunch of ghetto doves. That's what I call pigeons. I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. No, I think that shocked horror is what the word you're looking for. Now, when I did Nekojishi on Friday, I went with the little tiny cat for sleep in the bed. And that turned into a really boring adventure. I thought it was going to be the more trippy one. Or cringy one, rather. Oh, the teacher's here. Oh, sweet merciful crap. Good morning, every birdie. What is this, every pony? What am I, like, is this nation next to Equestria? God, I hate the fact that I even know that. Okay, I don't have a problem with bronies. My couple of friends... I have a couple of friends who are bronies. The TV show does nothing for me, but I'm not going to hate on them if they like it. I just cringe every time I heard the word every pony. But it's actually intelligent, because we say every person because we're people, we're humans. What would animals refer? Never mind it, would an animal call itself by the name we give it? Like, I'm sure a guinea pig, if it had the ability to refer to itself, wouldn't call itself a guinea pig. Although, part of me loves the idea of a guinea pig just having the over-exaggerated reactions of an average Italian from New York. Or, like, Italian from Brooklyn. Guinea pig, hey, paisano! I'm Nanaki Kazawi. Japanese name. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things. Let me guess, you're in charge of the eating and regurgitating the food into the baby bird's throat class? And he fell asleep, okay. Asshole, wake up, it's homeroom! He sleeps with his eyes open? Actually, yes, a lot of birds do. Sharks sleep with one half of their brain turned off. Or so they say. This is entertaining. But again, I want to welcome everyone to the stream. The quail is Nanaki Kazawa, whatever the hell. I heard rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show great minds come in all forms and flavors. Which one of you teaches how to bread and fry chicken class? I'm sorry, it's a little warm in here. Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. I got about this far last night when I got this. I got this off of G2A for $3 and some change. I'm not sponsored, so I'm not gonna say they're go buy from them, but G2A comes off a little shady. But you can buy Steam keys from the website, usually for much cheaper than what Steam is selling the game for. Because as much as I wanted to play this for the stream, there was no way on God's green earth I was paying $10 for this. Please introduce yourself, Shiragani. What the hell is this? What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. I'm going to eat you first. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. Don't let him be an asshole. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. So what? We can't let him break rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Alright, I need to Google really quick. Let's take a look. What is a kulak? So it's a Russian peasant class, which makes it make less sense in context of this game. Kulak, Russian for fist. In Russian and Soviet history, a wealthy or prosperous peasant, generally characterized as one who owned a relatively large farm and several head of cattle and horses, and who was financially capable of employing hired labor and leasing land. So basically like a small business owner. So what the hell is wrong with becoming a Polak? Sorry, kulak. Okay, game, I don't understand the hate. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shiragani? Brah. Asshole the Bell Sakuya. Now I get his profile. See, I'm curious what his human portrait would look like. It seems this fantail is Shiragani Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. They make a good hat. He's pretty stuck up. But then, transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends! No, I don't. Sakuya, wait, so I'm playing a female character in this, so do I want the bad boy? I think this little bird is telling me there's gonna be trouble down the line. Lunch already? Today is slipping by so quickly. No, no, it's not. To be fair, I'm actually enjoying this. This is like at least effort put into it. That reminds me, I've had these books out for the library all summer. I'll return them now. Keep waiting for Monica to pop into this. I know this isn't the game I'm in, but hello. You check the channel. I have one video that is missing because of audio issues, but it's where I finished Doki Doki Literature Club. But I did cover that. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly any birdie here. Huh. Oh no. Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. I'm gonna poop on you. Or not, a mourning dove, aka never shuts the hell up-us, stands in a dark corner staring in my direction. I actually really like these birds, but they don't shut up. I have one that lives outside my apartment complex in the woods. And as soon as spring hits, the little bastard doesn't shut up. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Yes, yes, they are. Did you want something from me? Meh. He looked away. I want a Canada goose. I just want it to be crapping whenever it's on screen. Just like real life. Not really. I like birds, if you're wondering. I keep making fun of them, but I think birds are cool. If I had the excess income right now, I would love to have a conure or a smaller parrot. One of the ones that lives like 15 to 20 years, not 80, because I don't want my pet to outlive me. That's weird. And then some of the larger parrots are kind of temperamental and anal. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Yeah, if there's no one else in the room and you feel like someone's looking at you, it's going to be the one other person in the room. Unless this is suddenly going to be a horror game. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. Is that a string and tinfoil in your hand? He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Can I get a bird of paradise and just it dances the whole time? Maybe he's in a bad mood. Maybe he wants the books that he's asked for already. I'm Sanders. Colonel Sanders. A sophomore. What about you? You're... Nageki. Fujishiro. Nageki. Freshman. Dinner. I am Chicken McNugget. Maybe it's just because he's a mourning dove, but he seems a little sad. Okay, to be fair, I always thought it was mourning as in the time of day, not mourning as in grieving. Leave me alone. Begone, thought! He's reading his book again. Oh, dear God. I usually have a few people in with me while I'm streaming, but they are... Well, one's in WoW right now. Which I plan on streaming some World of Warcraft. I have beta access, and I haven't played much of it. I'm wasting it, so I do plan on streaming that. For those watching, if you're new, I typically stream Wednesdays and Fridays. I'm on my main thing is what I've dubbed Weaboo Trash, which is really anything anime-ish or just like absurd, like something like this. Yeah, did my character really just say they keep meeting people today? Yeah, you're in a high school. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Cluck. You. Yeah. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is to say to your own brother after all these years? My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. I want to eat you even more. You can be deep fried, and you can be barbecue. I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man... Oh, Jesus. Pardon my French. You are taking this seriously, Gabe. They're birds! Is this Yaya Sakuya's... Okay, barbecue is deep fried's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Well, you see, Mommy Bird and Daddy Bird rubbed their cochleas together, and Mommy Bird popped out an egg. Or two. You heard that whole thing right. Are you a friend of my dickhead brother, Deep Fried? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. Nerd. Wait. That warranted another page. Okay. Haha, no sweat. Oh, dear God. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. That's no good. I'm drinking coffee with what I'm playing. That probably should be alcohol. I don't care. This fantail pigeon is barbecue. An upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous or infamous throughout this school. Every birdie knows of him. Dear Princess Celestia. Oh, dear God. Oh, boy. Help me. You're a colonel, right? Oh, boy. How did you? I know every birdie here. Besides, you're the only human. You stand out like a sore thumb, as almost if you didn't belong in this preposterous setting. I know every birdie here. Oh, wait. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. He's kind of a dick. We're in the same class, that's all. I never thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe? He's an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh. He is? He's a bit of a pain in the ass, so good luck, mon ami. Adios. Okay, or adieu? He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about barbecue, though. Probably a twisty business. So I'm thinking Friday to go away from, like, dumb Weaboo games and maybe do a hour or two, depending on time, of Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth. I'm sure everybody watching is getting sick of seeing visual novel style games all the time. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? I have different motions. Sir, where's Ryota? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go see if he's still there. He ate a grain of rice. He doesn't have much time. Okay, he always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. If not, I can get the batter and breading ready. Excuse me. No. That stupid ass thing. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. Yep. Oh, shut up. There's nobody here. Ryota. No reply. Weird. Did he go home already? I'm still not sensing danger. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. You're also a human. Well, they got all kinds of drugs in here. Poppy, opium. All these hard narcotics. Here to find out? Ah! Doctor! Yeah, my regeneration kind of got screwed up. I figured I turned into a woman in the last regeneration, so next one here I just turned into an animal. I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. Huh? Yeah, shoo, go away. No thank you, you creepy ass weirdo. That's a partridge? I thought it was a finch. This partridge is Iwamin Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with shit I don't know the name of, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor! You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? He's already gone. And by the way, be gone, thought! Oh. Why did he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Finally out of that den of evil. Dear God, my computer. My character is overly dramatic. Right. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Quit while you're ahead? Oh, wait, no, that's what I should do. Oh! I never got around to joining a club last year. Join the literature club! Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I want to see Bird Monica. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Wait, if a bird is bird watching, isn't that peeping? Like, as a human, I can't go take up human watching as a hobby. Wasn't there another one? Yeah, it's called regurgitating. I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think your club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. Coo, coo. This is no pudding for a man. Coo. Okasan rejects it. It is a lie. A vicious falsification. He's dancing around on squished pudding. Alright, game, we need to have a talk. Hey, that's not nice to the pudding. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but he's supposedly a fantail pigeon. Either way, he's hyper. Did it have bird Ritalin? Coo! Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile. A wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Coo! Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided to new members. Coo, but this is no pudding, it's shit. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it, you psycho? Coo coo! Spare the jest, young lady. Okasan! This game just earned points. Okasan used wing attack. It's super effective. Coo! They'll ruin the day when they cross Okasan. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at tawn he will. Coo! Okasan must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. Ultra Instinct pudding, if you will. And he's gone. No, bring him back. He's the best character. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Piggy-a-Nations. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, you're free to go home after school. Damn straight. Q, Okasan has only time for track team. I just love the blank expression on every bird shot. That's good. What about you, Shiragani? I'm a pompous dick. A foolish question. I only hold a position here. Well, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted, because that's how that works. Nepotism, ho! Don't we get to vote? That's probably really loud, I apologize. Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Not care? Join the literature club. I want to follow Crazy Bird around. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun! Wait, I have stats? Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend? Well, I'm doing the track club. Let's go to gym class. Let's go meet a jock. I had to sit out the wing training, but it was fun anyway. Maybe someday I'll be able to fly too. Because you're stupid. I don't know what this means up here. I mean, obviously it's 4 out of 12, but for what, I don't know. Colonel leveled up. Vitality increased by 5. I need to go sign up for track. I want to join the team, but I wonder if Okasan's having a fit again. I'll find out when I get there, please. He's the best character in this right now. Cool. A colonel appears. Is this a challenge then? Choose your weapon, madame, and draw. So yeah, my character's female. Okay. A fit he is having, though not over-putting. Not really. I want to join the team. Do you know where the captain is? Q, he stands before you. Okasan is the captain, and a faster bird in the world has never known. Meep meep. I never knew or cared. Oh well, here, my forms. Thank you. Sentence fragments, I will. Q. A dove never refuses a challenge. Commence the entrance examination. There's an exam? Q. Of course. Track isn't daisy chain making, missy. Wow, you're sexist too. Q. Okasan will be your opponent in noble combat, sprint or long distance. A sprint barely lasts long enough to get started. How dull. Cuckoo, on your mark, get set, go. How is he so fast? He can't even fly as fast. Did you ever chase a pigeon? Q, you're still weak, but you got potential. Welcome to the team. Thanks. Q, that's all, folks. Da 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 da. And so I joined the track team. Who knew doves could run like that? When doves cry. Ah, sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh! Tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have to have some udon and go to sleep. Chicken udon. Today is the hike. We stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? I don't care. The premise of this is really weird. Let's talk to San. I wonder where Okasan went. I haven't seen him since we stopped here. Cuckoo, it's not here. The pudding is not here. Ah. It's missing. Did you bring it to eat for lunch? Coo. No, Okasan believed that wonderful pudding could be found on hikes. Is there a kind of pudding that lives in the mountains? All I can think of is Robot Chicken with their character Bitch Pudding. Coup! Okasan will now search elsewhere for pudding. This is every bit as stupid as I expected, but I'm having fun. I don't know how long the stream will go tonight. I am tired. I've been up since about 8 o'clock this morning. I'm on East Coast, so it's 9 o'clock p.m. now. What kind of pudding is he looking for? Bitch pudding. Today's elective day. What should I do? Attend? Music class. Today's a music lesson. So much thinking outside the box. No, game. No, you don't get to do this. Thinking outside the box. I feel like I'm going to fly off the handle. But this is what Mozart is all about, I guess. Mozart. I wonder what those wigs felt like. They look like they're wearing something I can't pronounce on their heads. Game, stop teaching me. Do you seek to mock the great masters? Low-born Philistine? Deep fried? Shut the hell up. Holy crap. Oh, come on, game. What are you doing? Colonel leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. I thought that would increase my charisma. Dun, dun. I imagine you're all well aware, but... Okay, phone, shut up. The sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you going to do, Ryota? Oh, is this a college, not a high school? Probably the three-legged race. Some birdie has to. Cool. Okasan will handle the marathon. Indeed he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Okasan. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? No, I expect you to be battered, basted, and deep-fried. It's a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? Yeah, the eating competition. How about being a cheerleader? I'm sorry, this is so dumb. I love it. The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me. I don't think that's... Shut up, just... It shuts him up. Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if any birdie still can't decide. That's all for today. We have 45-second school days. Ryota's doing a three-legged race. Okasan's running the marathon, and Deep Fried is a cheerleader. Barbecue might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Today, this is a sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the... Let's go mess with Deep Fried. I think I saw something similar during the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. You're not cutting any corners, I see. Naturally not. Only the best from a label. Taco label. Sir, preparations are complete, sir. Your orders, sir. Very well, begin. And so the band began to play. Where do they get these people? They all look like professionals. Shouldn't cheerleaders be students? You, join in! Okay. I seem to be in charge of the symbols. One wrong slip and I'll be the laughing stock of the playground. Yikes. Deep Fried is conducting is awfully flashy. Is this the label style? Midterm exams. Sanders! Yes? I don't think you did too badly. Yes? Not too, nope, sorry, you did badly. No! Try harder next time, okay? Like, you can't pass bird exams. How dumb are you? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to find more time to study from now on. Am I supposed to be going to the library? Is that what the game wants me to do? With the festival and midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. You mean they smell like shit? Dirty birds. Barbecue, what's going on? Salutations, Colonel. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. Says Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but yeah, because Brian. Daniel Bryan? I love it. Just random pictures of birds. He's the world's most famous blogger. It began when birds were barely intelligent. He wrote the first epic bird poem, To Poop or Not to Poop. That is the statue. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested the Dove Olympics be called the Pidgey Olympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try Googling Brian Pigeon. I am going to. Brian Pigeon. That's a Twitter account. Holy crap, this is great. Oh my goodness, this is great. The original blogging and twittering pigeon. He's been telling it how it is for pigeons everywhere since 2006. Oh, this is awesome. It doesn't look like they keep this account that updated. Oh no, there's one post in February. I'm gonna follow. This is awesome. Congrats on the Pulitzer Prize. Ah. So, what did I learn? Brian Pigeon is a real Twitter account. Okay. It's real. Okay. Uh-oh, lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Colonel. Today's a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... store. Then why did you give me that option? Ugh. Though these nest building materials look like what you'd find in a human store's trash. My, how mature of you, mon ami. Planning to settle down already. Barbecue! No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student. That may be so, but we're birds. He already said it for me. We doves reach sexual maturity within a year of birth. They do. That seems a little hasty. Guinea pigs are sexually... well, males anyways. Are sexually mature at 3 weeks. Or sexually immature, because they hump everything that moves. That aside, what are you here to buy, Barbecue? Your love, of course. we're not... I'm not good enough? Oh well, have to try again later. Is that how he talks to every girl he meets? Let it slide. It's not like it's surprising coming from him. Of course, I could think of that, the song in the 90s that came out, No Scrubs. There was another version called No Pigeons. I did music, I need gym. I did gym. Let's go to math. Let me get my wisdom up. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. Yeah, that's every human being. Go! Z. And now we draw a line perpendicular to the... Is this math class or nap time? Well, in high school, kind of both. Colonel leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Now, if you're asking me what the hell do any of these numbers mean, I don't have the faintest clue. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's a lot, or lots here already. Any birdie I know? Impossible nest pie. Ah, the bird's French. Je suis, oh, I'm stuck up. What should I wish for? Be a media mogul? Okay. Oh, hello. Is that you, Sanders? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. It could be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk to your place? I meant to click no thank you, but I'll take this. Yes, please. Alright. All I can picture is this dumb human kid walking with a bird like that. Mr. Nanaki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually. Your house is very rustic, Sanders. I like it this way, Dick. It's so wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? Wonderful indeed. He looks a little sad. Sir? See you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework. And so he left, a somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing behind him. Or was that just my imagination? Today's an elective. What should I do? Let's get my wisdom up a little higher. That was the most honest answer ever given by a math instructor. But only studying things that can help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. Yeah, that's what math is. Candy. Integral calculus is educational candy? I'm not prepared to accept this. Colonel leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. We got our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Sanders! Sir? Well done. You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Alright, so I had to get the wisdom up higher to do better on grades. Yes, sir! Success! Alright, so there's RPG elements in this. This is definitely a fleshed out game. A lot more than the other crap I've played on this. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. This game rushes, though. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seems short, but either way, it's summer now. I should help clean the club room and check the summer schedule before I go home. To the track club. Mitch. Okusan looks excited. Not angry for once, but still, this is... Ah! What are you doing? The floor is covered in beans. Munch. They're good. Looks like he's been stockpiling his nutritional balance supplements and eating them all at once. Certainly seems happy about it. Oh, stupid. Good bird. What should I do? Join in. So we devoured 2 months' worth of dietary supplements in one day. And I got worms. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Fat-shaming the world. What am I seeing? Why was there a cockeyed building that was looked like it was half devoured? Ah, that was a good run. Never mind the apocalypse I ran past. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Runner's high. I get runner's keel over and vomit everywhere. Where am I? Oh my goodness. I must have wandered, I can read, out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? And which way did I go? Something, Cotton Eye Joe. Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you. He's adorable. Who's a cute bird? I think you're a finch, right? Sparrow. Obviously, I'm a good bird person. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage, but how cute. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that the sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Piggy Nations. I was just out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. Huh. I like to cut your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating Sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Alright, so as I'm doing this, I took my father out and my mother for my father's birthday. We went to a trattoria, which is like a fancy luncheonette type place. Usually Italian. Food was really good and expensive. All I could think of while we were out is my parents get asked, so what's your son doing for a living right now? And all I could think of is, well, he plays weird Weaboo games on Twitch. We don't quite get what Weaboo means, but he recently played one where he was trying to date a bird. Like, there's no, like, honorable way for a parent to ever explain that to friends and family. Not that they should have to, and, you know, I'm old enough to where I don't care if people don't like what I'm doing, because right now it's just a hobby. Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami. Then thank you, Azami. Who's a cute bird? I want a turkey vulture covered in its own vomit. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it in your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and it'll be the end of both our lives. May seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There is a far-off look in her eyes. And she pooped. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. I like how the bird's like, I follow the laws, well, when they're convenient. But I'm not a bird. So we putted along at a zombie's hyper-cautious speed. But so it's just bird drives like my buddy Jan. Hi, Jan. It's still a long time until the semester starts. I still have a lot of homework. Yeah, my summer semester started. I haven't even touched anything yet. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. Ow. Give me an option to be a stripper. No. Get a job. I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. What's the cafe, right? It's beautiful in here. Oh my. Oh, you're a parrot. Who's a pretty bird? Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon. Oh, sorry, I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. Close enough. A true gentle bird, without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. It's a bird. It's a fucking bird. This is cute and blank, no thought going on in its head. Look, this isn't cute, mature attractiveness. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I am name I'm not pronouncing. Arushihara. Isn't that the name? No, it's Hirahara. It's like I say, Bleach. Kenzaburo. I'm the owner of Torimi Cafe. I'm Colonel Sanders. You need to taste my fried chicken. Welcome, Miss Colonel. I hadn't expected a human. Are you going to interview me? I don't see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. I believe you'll be much more capable than I am at moving the boxes of coffee and tea about. I'll be glad to. After all, I'm a vitality girl. Oh boy. Today's my first day working at... I thought that was a girl. Okay, Mr. Whatever. Uru. Good morning, Miss Colonel. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. This parrot ceases to be. Sure, exciting world of dating. Yep. Okay, Gabe, my own real life is less boring than this. Ryota? Colonel, what are you doing here? A friend of yours, Miss Colonel? Oh yes, this is Ryota. Oh, I stole money from, Ryota. I'll give the job to Ryota. So are we going to get any backstory why he's supporting his mother? Well then, our encounter has been as transient as a comet's tail on the horizon, but I'm glad I met you. Please do stop by. I'll always be here, Miss Colonel. I will. Thank you, Mr. Whatever. Alright, we're about an hour in. I'll go a little bit longer here. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with some birdie. Invite. I like how I'm not going after anybody. I'll invite Nageki. He needs to get out more. But I don't know his address or phone number, so why is he an option? Well, that was stupid. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? Wow. Fast forward. Oh, hello, Sanders. Sir, I'm sorry, I overslept. Overslept? Ah, my homework. Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Sanders? Huh? What's the number in the top left-hand corner say? Oh, you're just a little bit early. Wah! Oh, that's the date. Okay. Though, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Sanders? Lend you a hand? It's about to start grading the freshmen's exams, and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go study in the library, I want to... I'll help. I'll help Derpy Bird here. It has mango in it. I do like sweet tea. I'm more of a coffee guy, but I do like a nice tea. A nice Irish breakfast or Earl Grey or English breakfast. Q, Okasan is always having fun. He's Puff Boy Pigeon. Yep. What is this fun? Wait, hold on, Spanish. Oh, what is this fun? I am how you say French. Merci beaucoup. Focus, sir, focus. The most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, for the pigeon. That's not a pigeon. Huh, is that a student ID? Who is it from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. Should I go find her classroom? I might have already gone home, though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Sir? Sir! Oh. Hello, Thought. I should name my character Thought. Did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone's ID card, sir. It's someone from 2-2. Thought I should take it here. Oh, thank you, Colonel. I can take care of it. Or, you know, I'll walk over to room 2-2. This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. So then the card was lying there all summer? No birdie noticed it? It's awfully clean now. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Sanders. Well, now we're turning into a mystery. It's elective day. What should I do? Now, I've done no research to figure out what I need to have. I do have my whatever that hitcheriki. I can play the butt trumpet. Good morning. What the heck is going on? The classroom is filled with a cloud of dancing feathers. Did someone eviscerate a down pillow or something? Ryota, what? Maybe they didn't clean up properly yesterday? It's molting season, so, well, one little breeze and something. Cleaning in the morning. The atmosphere is quite distracting. Who was supposed to clean yesterday? Oh, you little bastard. Crew, Okasan. Oui, that's it, mongrel. Can't you even fulfill the duty given unto you? Oh. I am French and I can't do a French accent. Come on, arguing won't solve anything. It'll be easy if we all pitch in. I'm gonna tidy up our something. I'm gonna transition off of this game, but I don't quite want to end the stream yet, so maybe I'll throw on something else here. No, I dozed off and got stuck in the washing machine last night, that's all. That's dangerous. Hold on. You know why that's dangerous? This is why you don't let it go in the washing machine. Hold on. I need to mute the game audio for a minute to get this to play back. But Sonic the Hedgehog is going to help us with why we don't play in the washing machine.
Now does that look like fun to you? It So your brains are scrambled. Believe it or not, every year some ignorant kid takes a ride in a clothes dryer just like this one and ends up getting hurt. It gets pretty hot in there, and those dryer fins can break your bones when they get going. If you think it's smart to climb in a dryer, you're really all wet.
I have to ask, who's the dumb bastard that did this that warranted this being a PSA? Take it from Sonic the Hedgehog. That's no good. Now let's go ahead and put the sound back on. Let's turn my speakers down here, because I'm lazy and don't use headphones. I apologize for that brief moment where that was probably blasting through the audio there. We'll go a couple more minutes. I guess there wasn't any way he was going to stay awake after helping us clean the room. Is the bird narcoleptic? Today's a school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. Da 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 da. So many things to do, I can't choose. Oh, Sanders. Mr. Nanaki, what is it? Your shift is tomorrow, right? Yep. Could you maybe help at the reception desk? We're getting a lot more people than we expected. Of course, I shall mete out information and directions like an Oni of old. Cleaver in hand, seated atop a throne, rot from the skulls of my foes. This game is having way too much fun. Thank you. I'll go get a chair. Don't cachet. Wait, that's thank you. I forgot how to say okay. I'm fine, just a little narcoleptic. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Alright, what else do I want to do here? I suppose I could practice Tailspin, since I have to play that for my YouTube channel. Library. Ah, I handed in my recorder instead of my math homework. I'm an idiot. I handed in a solid object that's round instead of paper. Excuse me, huh? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine, I haven't expected to see them together. And you see nothing peculiar about these numbers? Nothing at all. There's a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past few years. I'd hope to get some insight from you, but it would seem I have overestimated you. Fat bastard. Fat shamed bird. No. Really, sorry, I couldn't help then. I'll... Why do I need a side? That's not very nice, Doctor! What do you want? Thought? Be gone! Hello, Sanders, what is it? I might keep going. I'm actually having fun with this and the coffee's kicking in. Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework. So you did. Here you go. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. I'm a dumbass, sir. Holy crap, this game is weird. Like teacher, like pupil? Did you just call me stupid, you fat bastard? Today is track day. We'll be timing each other today, so I made sure... Huh. Why is the doctor here? You didn't know? I'm in charge of nutrition for all the athletic clubs. Your advisor asked me to bring steroids today, but... Go! Okasan has no need for those. Okasan, lift, bro! Ku, bring Okasan pudding, or bring nothing at all. As you can see, your captain doesn't want them. I prepared these just for him, and I'd really like to see how his body will react to it. I have a feeling the doctor is the sadist. Oh, I got the hiccups now. Okasan said he doesn't want it. It smells weird. Q, have Colonel drink it instead. Screw it, I'll drink it. Whatever, anything to make the doctor get lost. Gulp, gulp. No, what are you doing? That's not for humans. She falls over dead. Q, Okasan knew he could trust you, Colonel. You are his greatest ally. Now, Okasan, do you want to get into this frying pan? Yuck, what was in that? Colonel leveled up. Wisdom increased by 10. Really? An interesting reaction. This has been most informative. I'm not sure why, but I think it made me smarter. Racing to the other end of the field, Okasan. Q. And my character just strokes out in the middle of the track while running. Ah, today was good. The true, real life! Guess I'll go home and spend some fulfilling time before going to bed. Colonel. Hi, Ryota. You know where Mr. Nanaki lives, right? Yes, but why do you ask? He left his phone in the staff room. He's already left, but you know, he moves slowly, he moves. Ow. If you hurry, catch up to him before he gets home. I could take it to him, but I need to run some errands for my mother before I go home. You are now Principal Skinner. And I'm going to go grab water, so I'll be right back. You can stare at this stupid-ass pigeon. Here, come say hi to the stream. I have company. It's a poop TARDIS. Okay, back to the game here. Ryota, thank you. So I was thinking the other day when I had my buddy over, because he does YouTube stuff. It's Skrillex, I think is his YouTube name. He does a lot of like React videos because those tend to be the most common or easiest to kind of get user reactions from. Admittedly, I should do React videos. I probably can grow my YouTube content quicker. I just rather do like creative content. And I kind of do React videos. I just do specifically a wrestling podcast for him. But he was playing a bunch of these like I call them tropes. They're all these angry atheist videos where it's, oh, these people believe in God, they're all retarded. And it's always some neckbeard, fedora-wearing, angry kid, angry guy. You never see the angry, screaming female atheist, and I don't have a problem when you believe what you want to believe. I personally believe in God. If you choose not to, that's your thing. I'm also somebody who believes in science, so I'm not like, what's the trope? Ain't no space, cause ain't no globe earth. Like, I'm not an idiot. But you get, and again, these guys were reacting to, like, the bad Christian arguments for creation, and, like, things where, okay, believe what you want, but if you don't understand science, don't argue it, because, like, their arguments were really dumb. But it just makes me laugh that you have these stupid tropes where it's the angry edgelord atheist guy screaming and yelling, and if you believe in anything other than science, you're stupid. And I say science because even though I say I believe in science, I can't name a single damn scientific principle to back up my thinking. So you basically take science like faith. And then you get the well-meaning, at times, or just plain dumbass religious people. And the argument we might have had with my buddy was usually some Christian dude where it's, if you don't believe in God, you don't have morals. And I'm like, no. No, that's a stupid argument. Or, you know, everything happened by accident. No, if you want to go with the Big Bang Theory and how evolution is typically taught, it wasn't accident, it was random. That's a different concept. And I'm not here to debate that with anybody. I love the fact that these two groups just make videos attacking each other. And again, this doesn't apply to 99% of atheists and 99% of Christians out there, but it's the 1% of assholes that are the loudest and make the most noise. The same thing that your average feminist is down to earth. They're not, you know, mansplaining, man-hating, all that other... Again, you think what you want to think. They're just not the crazy. It's that crazy 1%, like Big Red and some of these other ones, or like the BuzzFeed article responders, that make crazy asshole scenes out of everything. So it's that 1%, but it's just funny watching the 1% of one group pitch a bitch fit against the 1% of assholes in the other group. And I'm just like, what the hell is wrong with everybody? Just calm down. So we're not all going to agree on everything and think the same. That doesn't necessarily make one person right and one person wrong. Like, get over yourself. So, I'm sorry, that's my little tangent. I just was watching it with him. And I'm just worried about my buddy because I don't want him to turn into one of those edgelord neckbeards. Like, do react videos. Like, I like Shoe on Head. And I don't watch a lot of them because they're all the same thing. They're usually overhyped anger or overhyped angry reaction to something that really doesn't need an overhyped angry reaction. I'm more, if I wanted to say my politics, libertarian or center, classical liberal, whatever you want to call it. I'm more fiscally conservative and socially liberal because I think people should be allowed to do what they want to do. I morally object to doing drugs, but I think it should be legal. I don't agree with certain lifestyles, but I think they should be legal. Because whether or not I approve of something doesn't matter. So I'm more of just, I don't understand these just extremes on both sides and just why people need to be a dick to each other. Now, it's funny to make fun of the dicks, but being a dick while doing it is just counterproductive. But a piece of paper fell out of his phone case. So I wanted to say that in the last stream. I just kind of got sidetracked by the game, and I had company, so I didn't get around to talk about it. I just figured instead of sitting here, you know, me reading everything on screen, I would talk a little. It's a photo of a bird, but I can't see the face at all. Someone scribbled over it. Oh, so did the teacher, like, abduct somebody? Okay, I want the teacher. Oh, hello, Sanders. Where are you going? You look like you're in a hurry. Here, you want to be my bird voice? Sir, you forgot your cell phone. So I did. Thank you for coming after me with it, Sanders. That was very nice of you. No problem at all, sir. Was there something else? What should I do? Oh, just so you don't think, I'm not siding, like, saying all the atheists are bad. You know, that had nothing to do with it. And this applies to pretty much that 1% of every community that just acts like morons. It's just funny watching the 1% fight with each other. That's all I was getting at, so don't read too much into that. I'm going to ask about the photo. Sir, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to look inside, but something fell out. Fell out? The picture, Ah, yes, that. Don't worry about it. After all, it's not something you need to worry about, right? But I'm curious. It was almost completely marked out. Yes, because I marked it out. He did? I would never believed it from someone else, but since it's him saying so. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Well, and so he left with a farewell as carefree as if he'd just been talking about the weather. Let's turn that down a little. He has a side I've never seen, doesn't he? Yeah, he must be the sadist. Ah, it's that time of the year when the chill gradually breaks down. Hey, game, can I do more? Like, slow down a little. Can't believe I'm saying that, because nothing's happening, but... I feel like I'm, like, on the end of the adventures with the doctor. Alright, we're back to present day. Oh, it's a couple months ahead. Where's my phone? I remember looking at Daily Portal Z during break, so I can't have left it at home. We have chemistry lab today, right? Maybe I left it in there. The door is open. Good. There it is. Sitting right on the bench I worked at. Naked pictures of my doctor. Sorry, were you lonely? Come on, let's head home. Ah! I bumped into Fatty McFatfat. Doctor! You again. Your life has no purpose aside from meddling with me. Wow, what a dick. Hi, Bird Natsuki. What is he even doing here? He came out of the chemistry prep room, right? All alone after school in the lab. What were you doing? Okay, guinea pig, please do not pee on me right now. I left something behind. Oh no, you just crapped on me. Ugh. Thanks. I will pick that up later. What is he talking about? Would it be a problem if I seen something? Very well. May I ask a favor of you, Miss Sanders? Ah, yes, what is it? Put this bottle up to your face and inhale. Could you bring me the files from the prep room, the black ones on the desk? Isn't the prep room right here? They are somewhat heavy for me, but I am sure you will have no problem with them. Would you mind? No, sir. I'm not sure if I get away with saying no. I'll just do as he says. Files. Which ones? The files are in a bottle. Just pick the bottle up, stick it to your nose, and inhale. The files will come out. Okay, just a side note, because it's in every story and ad TV. It doesn't work that way when you try to knock somebody out with the... what do they call that? Brain don't want to brain tonight. Somebody's sitting there going, "It's this, you idiot." It's the liquid everybody wants to knock people out with using the rag. It takes like a long time to knock somebody out with it. Like if you were able to cut off all other oxygen and air, you knock them out, but that's more of just no air or no oxygen. Wait, he just locked me in here, didn't he? I'm locked in. Doctor, let me out. What are you doing? Let me out, brute villain. Fluffy heretic? No reply. Wah! I'm Wild Luigi. This got weirdly kinky. What the hell is going on? The doctor. No, I gotta turn that down a little. Come here, OBS. I want to turn down my mic volume a tad. Alright, that should be a little better. I want to hit the red, just not that far. Oops, wrong button. Why did he do that? There's no reason to, unless he thinks I saw something I shouldn't have. This must be his way of shutting me up or removing the evidence. I thought this was a dating sim. I got a little... That's probably it. I'm in despair. The evil doctor who'll probably come back with a cleaver or something has left me in despair. He's a bird! He's a little fat bird. I gotta get out of here quickly. How can I... Footsteps. Coming closer. I have to hide. But there's nowhere to hide in here. It's not like there's shelves or anything. I'm sorry. Please don't. Huh? What are you doing in here, Sanders? School's closed already. Mr. Nanaki, I thought I heard noises come from over here. Were you banging on the door? That's not good. The door's in a punching bag. No, I think this is something sinister, honey. Sir, There's some dangerous things in here, so don't come in without asking. Oops. I didn't come in here on my own accord. The doctor. That's right, I asked her to. Bird gangbang? What's going on? You did? Indeed, I am truly sorry. I completely forgot I asked her to get something and locked her in and walked off. You locked the door as soon as I walked in here. Who are you, Clive Waring? Is that it? Well then, the whole thing stinks of ill-doing, Mr. Nanaki. But the doctor said it was an accident. I'm kind of dumb. I think it might be best if you went home as soon as possible this time of year, Sanders. It gets dark so quickly. Alright, you guys can't see this because I don't have the webcam not connected. But this guinea pig is like nomming on my arm. Do I taste good? Sanders is a very nice girl, isn't she? Though she's a bit restless. I agree completely. Anyway, I shall excuse myself. Goodbye, Doctor. Yes. That was a little sloppy. You failed to pay sufficient attention to your surroundings. That sort of thing will be the death of you, you know? Just kidding. Accidents like that happen to everyone. You remember to come let her out in the end. Don't worry about it. Yes. Thank you, Professor. We got our finals back today. I already want to do what? Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester's been nothing but test. Sanders! Sir! You're getting better. Keep it up. Yes, sir. The sun, its majestic brilliance sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. Ah yes, this wouldn't be a Japanese game without a shrine. So hey, this does count as Weaboo trash. It's Japanese. Alright, I'm going to take 2 seconds to go put the guinea pig back. Want to say bye? If you're wondering, I'm not hurting her. This is just her talking. She doesn't like the way I'm holding. Or holding her. Alright, let's go put you back. Alright. There are a lot of birds here already. Must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from some birdie. Or get a jacket, you jackass. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Perfectly normal. What the hell am I looking at? Colonel! Happy New Year! Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryota? Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow. Oh, it looks good on you. It doesn't look poorly photoshopped at all. Not at all. Came here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like? I'd like one for... Fulfillment and Conquest. I was like, click. Here you go. Now I'm going to ask why you wanted one for Conquest. That just seems like a normal thing. This is awesome, by the way. I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day today? Yep, first day's always busy. Oh well, I was going to ask you if you wanted to get lunch together, but... Sorry, Colonel. Maybe some other time. Since you're here, why not go get a fortune? They're next to the main building over there. Okay, thanks. See ya, Ryota. Ta-da. Derpy Bird! Hi, Derpy Bird! Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year! Oh, hello, Sanders. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes, unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I will. What should I take? This one. Bob White Blessing. Good, you got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, Sanders. Thank you, sir. The RNG gods have smiled down deeply upon you. Do 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 do. I was gonna play something else, but I think I'll go a little bit farther and then wrap this up here. Hour and a half in. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. Where's the stuck-up bird? You're still hibernating, sir. Wake up. Oh. I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. It's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. Foreshadowing. I can't help but not laugh at this. This is so stupid. Hatoful boyfriend. The most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. Pigeon F. Kennedy. It's still light out. Maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Ow. Oh, tomorrow's Legumentine's. Today, Legumentine's is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. I'll take your word for that that's a thing. Because I don't think it is. Clerk, good evening. Here for beans? Meanwhile, outside the store here, there's just a dude out there going, fuck, motherfuck, fuck, fuck, motherfuck. Pardon my French. But that was a Clerks 2 reference. Hey there, little man. Put that dollar in my hands. Yes, is there a kind that you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards those bean medleys for racers, but they are a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true, and sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. Think I'll buy. After that joke, I have to buy the swollen hemp. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans that special sunbirdie. Dun dun dun. Sir, Mr. Nanaki! Hello, Sandos. What is it? Today is Legumentine's, so I wanted to give you beans. You want to give them to me? Are you sure that's okay? You don't have someone else? No, sir. I wanted to give them to you, sir. I don't know what kind of things you like to eat, so I wasn't sure what to get, but I like anything as long as it's not some terrible prank. What kind of girl plays pranks on the Legumentine's? Please take this, sir. They look good. Thank you. Bird Senpai. Sir, I hope I'm in your class again next semester. I hope. Sir, this is important. You have to listen, sir. Was that on purpose? That was on purpose, wasn't it? I wasn't trying to go after the professor. The semesters, I should probably read a tutorial on this game, but where's the fun in that? The semester's almost over. In a few short days, I will no longer be a sophomore. But there's one thing left I have to do first. One thing I need to do. Oh, this is getting weird. Hello, Sanders. What is it? Asking to meet you outside is a little cold. This is about your career plan. Don't worry, you're still a sophomore. You don't have to decide it for a few months yet. No, sir. I wanted to ask you something. Oh, please do. Sir, I like you. Is that alright? You do say strangest things, Sanders. I like you too. You're kind, smart, you work hard. I didn't mean it like that. Listen, I'm no longer able to love another creature. It's not your fault, Sanders. I'm sorry. No longer able to love another creature? What does that mean? I'm fine with that. You're a bird. I'm not. I don't know how the semantics work. You saw it, remember? Saw what, sir? The photo. Yes, sir, I didn't mean to. Don't worry about it. I knew you wouldn't lie. Suppose I should tell you. That was a photo of the most important bird in my life. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to come in between. Giggity. I thought we could live through anything, just the two of us, and then I kicked her in front of a truck. I think we meant more to each other than any birdie else in the world, but one day I looked around, I was alone. Life changed after that. I stopped caring about a lot of things. I can never forget. Bird 9/11, never forget. I'm sorry, but I'm not sure how to say this. As long as I look at the photo every day, I realized I couldn't tell anymore. Couldn't tell if I felt love when I saw the face or if I felt hatred. I think losing someone dear is painful for everyone. After a while, I couldn't stand to see it anymore. So you, that's right. Even as I tried to forget, some part of me didn't want to. You see now, right? Why I don't want to love again? By now, the love I felt was soured into resentment. Rather than forcing all the hatred on the one person, I just say fuck it and hate everyone. That's too sad. You don't agree, Sanders? I love your kindness, sir. But when I see that kindness bringing you pain, I have to wonder if there isn't a better way. Aha, I wonder. By the way, there's one thing I should tell you. That photo, it's gone now. I burned it. When you saw it, it made me think about things again. I never would have shown it to anybody, so I was rather shaken. We both knew that one of us would be gone one day, and neither of us would have wanted the other to mourn. So as I looked at the photo, I thought it was better to put it away. So I burned it instead of putting it away. Sort of as an apology for defacing it like that. I should remember the beautiful face I knew, not the roadkill I found after. Ow! Sanders, just because I'm a teacher doesn't mean you should always look up to me. That doesn't have anything to do with it, senpai, sir. But I understand you don't want to forget her, sir. I have an idea, Sanders. I'll be waiting here at this school forever. If after you've grown up a little you feel the same way, I'll be here for you. Thank you for not having a pedo route game. I appreciate that. Technically not, but there's another term when they're post-pubescent, but still a minor. Then again, this is Japan. You're depending where you are in Japan, between age 12 to 14 is legal to consent. I'm not here to judge. I just, sir, I don't like to make idle promises, but I'm sure you'll grow into a wonderful person, Sanders. So let's wait until then. Then I can peck your boobs. Because I'm not sure how we have sex. Yes, sir. Graduating, growing up, and then coming back here. That'll be another story that I don't plan on playing. I don't know what will say to me on that day. I don't know what I will feel or what he will feel. But right now, I am truly happy. Okay, apparently I beat the game. What the hell just happened? What the hell? I didn't even pick the bird. I'm so confused. Oh, lovely. So I guess I got one of the endings. I'm not done with this game, though. By no means am I done with this game. This is actually a lot of fun. ED number 8, what may come? Oh, I don't even have any save files, so I guess I'm starting from the beginning. So, ladies and gentlemen, I unlocked ending number 8. I'm not done with this game. I legit, as dumb as this is, as dumb as this concept is, and nothing about this should work, I had a ton of fun with this. So, I suppose that would be a good place to stop doing this game. I'm going to put in the chat, we got ending 8. But I'm not done with Hatoful Boyfriend by a long shot. We will stream this again. Maybe not Friday, but we will stream it again. I don't quite want to end the stream yet, but I feel we may be heading that direction. Oh, that was entertaining. So, you know what? We will. What do I want to do with this? So, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to take a little sneak peek at what we're going to do here on Friday. So, while I get... Let me get OBS set up here, and we will go ahead and do a couple minutes of Neptunia Rebirth. I'm trying to get this just right. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do some Neptunia Rebirth. How's that sound? I guess I'm using a controller. Oh, I guess I don't know. I thought I was using the controller here. We're going to do a new game. Now, this is a different kind of Weaboo game. This game is a parody JRPG. Everything is gaming oriented.
Here in this reality shift realm are 4 presiding CPUs.
Basically, you're playing as like the Dreamcast or the Saturn as a character. Each reside in Celestia, a world separate from the land they oversee.
CPU Blackheart and her land of black regality, last station.
This is obviously PlayStation. And this is definitely anime as hell.
CPU Whiteheart and her land of white serenity, the Wii.
Nintendo Wii. Gee, I wonder what console has green on it.
Green Pastures, Lean Box. CPU Purple Heart and her land of purple progress, Planetune.
Now, the Neptune, I believe, was the nickname for the Saturn originally.
Endlessly in battle for rule over game industry. This battle is etched.
Yeah, Sega lost. This is the console war. I'm not going to do too much on this. I just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek for what's going to happen Friday.
You're all so stubborn. Why don't you all give up already?
Nonsense. We've been fighting for hundreds of years. Why quit now?
Because Nintendo beat you, Sega.
That's my line. I won't let any of you take the title of
How much longer do we have to put up with this pointless fighting?
Well, you won the third between the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, but then you lost with the newer systems.
Well then, do us a favor and just die!
My, such raucous manners.
Shut it!
I want a newer version of this where it's like Switch land.
Breasts are symbolic
I mean, the gimpy attire would work for Switch.
With such logic, it can be said
Children, even though it says it's adult-rated stream. But if you don't know what a Switch is, I'm not talking about the console.
The hell's that? All that crap.
Got you.
What?
Damn it!
Well, true.
Not.
This is an RPG, not a visual novel, I promise.
So,
It would be difficult to get rid of her.
yeah, I'm fine with...
Who are you three talking? It's what? What?
So basically what just happened was the other 3 consoles ganged up on the Saturn, or Neptune, Neptunia, and attacked her. This game is relatively pretty. I could probably jack up the graphics a little. Since I'm doing this just to kind of end the stream here tonight.
What's that?
Oh, I just noticed she's got like a Pac-Man thing on her head.
It's dark, like pitch black. Where? Oh, I get it. It must be a power outage. But why am I bright? Like I've been splashed with fluorescent. I guess it's just my brilliant. Hello? Well, not that something, but ew, it could be leftovers. This is way weird.
This game is very self-aware.
Yikes. Did I just step on some?
I like her Now, I like this. Obviously, not this big as it would be impractical on a real person, but
Whose message am I waiting for anyway?
future waifu, if you wear barrettes in your hair like this, I'm not going to go play.
Hey, a voice. Please calm down. I am Histoire. A tome. You felt, I knew it. I am so dead. Wait, I should have finished my game. Neptune? Please, how can I... What a relief. I am Histoire. I record the history of game... Sure. I am sorry, but I was great. I don't... Please, huh? Please.
Yay, exciting, action-packed. I figured I'd get this out of the way, so we can actually have actual game on Friday.
Wait, where am...
Why do I look like that and not the kinky dominatrix thing I was a little while ago? And you're adorable.
My room, is it? Is it yours? Well, it was just last night. That was a short answer. Yes, you were stuck. Soul sword? You mean soul... What? Oh, that's right.
Soul Edge.
I'm not sure why I keep mistaking with soul. Anywho, you are out cold. All by yourself? I go to nursing school.
This is legit a fun series. There's a ton of games in the series.
I'm Neptune. Nice to meet Neptuna, Nepper. It doesn't... Okay then. How about Nep? Oh, I know... Yeah, I am kind of scraped up, huh? Oh, but I'm only scratched. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Game.
Why do I have to go nude? I don't need to make... I can't bandage you with your clothes. Well, I get... Okay, here Hold on. Can you make it a bit loose?
What the hell?
Tight.
Can I have one stream where I don't need to apologize to women everywhere? What the hell, Japan?
You don't want it loose, so you'll...
I like how her boobs bounced.
Nep. Hurry up.
Here's an idea. You don't bandage someone's spinal column.
That was close. Oh, it really... So...
At least not to where it fractures.
You don't know... Just...
I don't understand why my character changed, but I have owned this game for like 3 or 4 years, but never got around to playing it.
Really? Real? Where?
But this qualifies perfectly as weed trash.
Teasing me, Nep. Wait a minute, let me get more. Your homemade pudding was in half.
Okay, last game Nick Pinchin kept asking for pudding. This one's mentioning pudding. Japan has a thing for pudding.
I want to know what happened. Oh.
This is Plan Neptune. It's a city that Lady Purpleheart presides over. Oh, okay. She forgot she's Purpleheart. Okay. See, Segata Sanshiro should be in this game. For all I know, he is. We'll find out. Yeah, I'm aware you want me to. You want to give me fan service, and yes, she is absolutely adorable. It's made of wood, but I'll say it's a sword. LARPing. Okie dokie, Nep. I want to get into one battle before I call the night. Virtua Forest, Virtua Fighter. Sorry, I'm clicking through all the dialogue. I'm just trying to get through the tutorial. And watch me screw up the I don't know how to move. Oh, it's traditional WASD. The doggos are cute, but they are bad monsters. We can beat them up. Okay, let's get this battle tutorial over with. This game has this, like, you see how it's showing the controller buttons? My controller is plugged in and working. This game has a weird thing where whatever you press with first.
Come at me. I can't wait.
Alright, I need to see if I can... There you go. You are plugged in, right? Like, I'm not being an idiot? No, it's plugged in. Alright, what we're going to do right now, since we're hitting close to 2 hours, and this game is screwing up, I'm going to call the stream, and we will pick up from here next time. I just wanted to give everybody a taste of this game before Friday. So, I want to thank you for tuning in, and again, I'm not done with Hatoful Boyfriend. We are going to be doing a lot more of Hatoful Boyfriend, because I want to see what each ending I can get was, or is. But thank you for tuning in tonight. It's been a pleasure hosting. Again, we got the 8th ending on Hatoful Boyfriend, and now we're taking a look at Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth, which is not working properly at the moment. Thank you, Steam. Way to make me look like a jackass. But tune in Friday night. I should be streaming probably around 9, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And we will pick up here and do a full a couple hours here of Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth. And I want to thank you all for tuning in and have a wonderful night.